What's going on, guilty guys and gals? And do you remember that fateful day in August when I accurately predicted Galarian Ponyta? This is based on the unicorn that is on the other end of the coat of arms. And it would be fairy type. It's a unicorn. If you were to find it in the wild at all, would be either in the snowy area here, just like hiding in the mountains, or in this fairy area that we see like the giant mushrooms in. Ones are kind of up in the air. I think it'd be cool if one of these I got pretty close on. It would make me proud. Me too! Well, I'm here for another bold prediction. I bet you thought when you saw that title, 2 pseudo-confirmed Galarian forms, you thought I was going to be talking about Ponyta and Rapidash, and it was going to be clickbait. Nope. I'm talking about something completely unrevealed. Something completely unshown. Which is just unrevealed again, but shh. I'm talking about the lion Pokemon that we don't have yet. We got Ponyta for the unicorn half of the coat of arms. Who's our lion gonna be? Who is he gonna be? Now, there's a few choices. Arcanine, because it's close to Ponyta and it has a mane. It's not really a lion, but like, maybe. Luxray, because Luxray is a lynx, but it's also got a mane and kind of looks like a lion. And you could easily mistake it for a lion if you didn't know it was a lynx from, Shinx. And then Pyroar, which is the one that I went with in my video back in August. Which one do I think is the most likely? Honestly, Luxray. I think we're going to get a Galarian Luxray. I think we will. I would love if it was Pyroar, but Pyroar is A, kind of recent, B, a lot more irrelevant than Luxray. Like, Luxray's a fan favorite. And C, it kind of is a complete design. I can't think of a way they could expand upon it. Like, when I did mine, I just recolored it, because that's all I was doing was recolors. And that's easy, right? But I don't really know how they could change it enough for it to look different than regular Pyroar, but still look lion enough to be the lion. They could totally change Luxray to look more lion-y and less lynxy. So yeah, I think we're getting a Galarian Luxray. I think it has to be part steel. There's a leak going around, and I just want to sort of discredit it. Let me pull it up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the leak everybody's talking about. It was posted in September, so obviously before Ponyta. Most of it is repeat information of what we've heard before from the most credible leak we've had, which is the quote-unquote Affleck leak here. Everything underlined in red by this this wonderful 4chan user, is stuff that we have confirmed. SWSH, freaking Wooloo rolls around, Yamper, even though it's called Pamper, but that's pretty understandable. We got Sonia and Leon are rivals. We got Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing, and this was all way before we heard about it. This was in May. So, I think this is kind of weird that it's mostly stuff from that. Like, okay, we got SWSH, but this was after SWSH was released, so that doesn't mean anything. We got Ponyta, becomes pure fairy, and Rapidash evolves into an alicorn, which just means a unicorn Pegasus. I mean, that's basically all the credibility we're going off of. Over 500 older Pokemon in the Galar Dex. That was revealed thanks to like an art book or something. People thought there had to be at least that much. It's saying Eevee doesn't get into evolution, which I don't know if I buy that either. The reason I want to discredit it is that I thought of Ponyta. Me. And I placed it in the exact right place, too, even if it was on my second try. I think this is just a really lucky guess, because it's something that's been around for a long time. Making Ponyta a fairy type has been like, oh yeah, make it a unicorn. I don't think this is warranted to be believed because of that. However, it does say Luxio line becomes dark ground. And the reason I want to disillude you from believing that is, A, if Ponyta is its counterpart, they're like Ponyta is directly better than it. So I don't know if they would actually do that. And B, they would not make the national animal of England into a dark type. All right? I know Luxio and Luxray being dark electric has been a thing forever. And that's probably why it's dark type here in this probably not real leak. However, I just really don't think they would make England dark type. I just don't think they would do that. That seems a little bit like, ooh, that seems like it could cause, you know, as we say in the business, a problem. I just want to briefly talk about this again while I have it on my mind. There's a fairy type gym, right? And we know that there are two of the gyms, the Bee and Alistair, probably have Galarian forms as, like, you know, versus, because they're in game exclusives. So is Opal, this fairy type gym leader, going to have Ponyta or Rapidash? And if so, does that mean we also have a Ponyta counterpart that is, you know, the opposite of this gym leader? I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like we might. And I think it's probably our lion. Anyways, that's my 5 cents on the matter. I really do. I'm proud of myself for predicting Ponyta, and I'm really excited to see what other Galarian forms are in the game. I just realized when I looked on Cerebi to sort of check and see what was updated, that they do have Ponyta on the website as Ponyta, so it's pretty much super confirmed now. Even though we are already all knew it was that had watched the stream or whatever. Oh, there was one other thing. This is like the only thing. I was making a video for the last trailer we got with SWSH, but then it turned out to be 30 seconds long, and so I didn't. The one thing I wanted to add is we saw Escavalier, and on Cerebi's website right now, Escavalier and Carablast have been confirmed, but they haven't confirmed Shelmet and Axelgore yet, even though Shelmet and Carablast need to both be in the game for them to evolve into Escavalier and Axelgore. So, Shelmet and Axelgore are also confirmed. Also, they confirmed Throw. Remember when, like, the first video was like, Sock is in, so Throw is probably in too? Yeah, me too. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, subscribe, bye.